Like, sometimes, and by sometimes I mean a lot of the times, I just don't understand Nakaba's thought process. Like, what was the reason behind making Meliodas' true magic this? Like, legitimately, I like the whole idea of Meliodas never actually using his own true magic, rather using a spell he learned once in his own demon biology to essentially carry himself throughout the entire series. That's fine, that's cool. But for his true magic to be this powerful, this broken, like, we gotta realize, it took all the 7 deadly sins combined with all their attacks fused, some with just using their special properties, such as Merlin using power conversion, and Guther using kill switch, which is actually an attack, but still, this includes final prominence from the one ultimate Final Shine Escanor, Post Purgatory Bond's own attack, Full Wings King's own attack, a Max Amp Droll's Dance Diane's own attack, on top of an Assault Mode Post Purgatory Meliodas' attack, to not even destroy the Demon King. Commandments. Like, I don't know, I couldn't say that smoothly. But the thing is, the commandments still survived all that. And that wasn't even just that. That was that attack combined all their powers, multiplied upwards of possibly 10 times. And it still didn't matter because the Demon King just lived it. But here comes True Magic Meliodas walking up on the scene and not only completely destroying the commandments, but also destroying the Demon King. As Merlin confirms, Meliodas didn't just wipe out the commandments, he somehow, using his true magic, attacked the Demon King in a different dimension, a completely different time space, manages to attack him and destroy him entirely, just because of his true magic. Literally whole existence erasure. Like, the Demon King was not meant to die in that moment. He wasn't supposed to. You can tell by his commandments still chilling out there. But Meliodas was like, sorry buddy, I'm the main character, let me existence erasure you real quick. And he just did it. And yes, he threw away his power, but that was mainly for the fact that he wanted to get rid of his own power in the first place. He didn't want it. That's the most wild thing. Like, there's the assumption that, oh, Meliodas isn't stronger than half the Demon King, even though, like, y'all saw him literally dominate half the Demon King in his base forms twice. So to think about this, and then on top of that, like, this magic is just super flexible. Like, it's arguably better than Assault Mode, like, in terms of sheer utility too, because not only does it have more access to raw power and likely raw speed, but on top of that, it has the hands, and the hands can just fire out existence erasure attacks, like literally erasing spells that have lasted for over 3,000 years, even when these beings are sealed away in different time spaces and dimensions. Like, it doesn't matter. Not some Meliodas' true magic. Just instantly wipes those curses out. No problem. On top of that, wipes the Demon King out. No problem. And on top of that, hands. I don't know. I just like the hands. It has a really cool design. I think the bodysuit is kind of weird, but that's really, it looks fine on Meliodas. It doesn't look fine on other people. But still, the magic is stupid. Like, Meliodas is the only character to really have access to something that dangerous. Like, to be fair, you can argue that the Chaos characters could likely existence erase. They could just reality warp you out of creation. But it's still wild. Like, they didn't do it to the Demon King. The Demon King managed to seal them away. Meliodas was like, nah, buddy, I'm not sealing any of you away. I'm erasing you from this plane of reality and the next one over. That's just crazy to me. I don't know. True Magic Meliodas is so weird for the fact that he was so strong that Nakaba had to write him out of the narrative. Like, legitimately had to write him out of the narrative so hard that he got the power for a total of, like, maybe like 15 chapters before it was gone. Well, technically he awakened it against the Demon King a while before, but in terms of us actually seeing the form and like seeing the power in full proper use, it barely got any screen time, but it still makes Meliodas arguably the strongest character in the entire verse. Like, by a long shot too. Like, there's very little competition. You can argue like the Chaos characters and stuff like that, but even then you can argue against that. It's what we need to see more of this form, even though I know we won't because it's gone now. That's the only thing that I don't like. Like, Nakaba, obviously you've written yourself into a corner with dealing with the Demon King, but I feel like you could have let this power alone. Like, if you had said that, oh, the only reason the world was being destroyed was because 2 Demon Kings were existing at once, not 1, and you just let Meliodas destroy the Demon King and let everyone live happily ever after, I think that would have been fine, would have been better, instead of just introducing this really cool power, which comes with really cool perks, that just, if we get to see once, because you didn't want to keep it there, because it would have made Meliodas too strong, and you were trying to write Fortnite to the Apocalypse, so you didn't really want Meliodas to be too powerful. So I get it. What, man, this one's just sad to me. Like, I do think the power is cool. I think it's great. I love good existence ratio here or there. But on the same level, it's like, why couldn't you let my man keep it? It would have been so cool. But that's just me. I would take this power, but the thing is, I would have to be so careful. Like, I can tell, that becomes the question, though. Because he threw away his power. Because technically the Demon King never died. So we don't know if what Meliodas believes is true. Like, if the only reason that he, like, we don't know if the Demon King was lying or not when he said Meliodas wouldn't be able to stay in the mortal realm if he was a Demon King. If he had, like, the powers activated. So we never actually get to see that. And honestly, I think the Demon King was straight up capping. Because why would he stay? Why would he stay in the mortal realm if he would accidentally destroy it by simply existing? I feel like he was lying, and Meliodas just didn't bother to check. I don't think he shouldn't have given up his power. So, man, that's sad. What do you guys think about this, though? Like, do you think this power is dumb? I feel like we have to, but the question is, do you want this power? Would you be willing to just have this power on deck? No world destroying involved. Like, you just get to keep it on you at all times. But you have to transform into it. Like, you are just regular you for the most part, but you do have to transform into this. Not that you do have to transform. You have the capability to transform into this beastly monster. Please, let me know, because I'm taking it. It's free. Easy cop. I won't be able to do much with it, but I would be doing some fun stuff, just casually wiping things from existence. I don't like the TV remote. It's getting annihilated. But that's just me. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is that guy with the pencil, writing off.